Movement number 4. Dragon seeks path. Dragon whips his tail.
Yo, my man, why you got on that purse, huh?
Hey, this ain't no purse. I'm the big deals. Don't do that. $100 Patron in the bid at, you heard? Get your money up, not your funny up.
Yeah. It's the Monthful Podcast, Money Up, No Funny Up podcast. How dare you be funny without money?
I watch your boy Joel Ortiz.
Yeah, it's your boy Joel. Shout out to the dude that watches the podcast all the time that always calls me Joel. You've been doing that for over a year now, and we lit with it. I love it. We out here, man. So what we talk about, man?
Man, it's gonna be a good today. So, we know that Lord Jamar, you know what I mean? Been out here, you know what I mean? A little bit more relevant with the relevancy, you feel me? We know that Lord Jamar been, popping a little fly about Young Marshall and not even just Young Marshall, but that whole camp over there, you know what I mean? Weirdo people, all this stuff, right? So we was expecting, I can't see you.
You said you can't see me?
Nah, I mean like you're off the camera completely.
That's weird. Can you see me now?
Yeah, is there any way you can make like a full screen?
Oh,
there you go. So, Am responds back on the tweet talking about people want these issues until they get them. Dun dun dun.
dun dun dun.
You know what I mean? Goes in talking about, yo, nigga, we ain't no marks over here, so you gonna catch this flying Hadoken, you know what I mean? And we
shout out to Mike P. Did you say Hadouken?
What? Yeah.
Oh. Why'd you look like that then?
Because I'm making this thumbnail, and for some reason I stretched the image, and the way that it looked after I stretched it was like, what?
Man,
Anyway,
yeah.
So, we thought we was gonna get a response from M, Royce first, but no sirree, Bob. We got one. The streets have been waiting for this one. You know what I mean?
Caught us a fire one.
From the one and only son of Tony, you know what I mean? That boy Paige Kennedy, bro, the streets was like, when Paige finna talk about this, son? When Kennedy finna catch you, you know what I mean? That's what we thought, so you know what I mean? My boy Paige Kennedy dropped, I don't even know what the song's called, I'm not even gonna hold you. I think it's called Lord Zamar. I think it's called
Lord Zamar.
Huh?
It's called Lord Zamar.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's garbage.
It's garbage.
So, yeah, he dropped a diss. What did you think about it? I'm going to pull up the Genius lyrical. We're going to have fun with it. I'm going to pull up the lyrics here in a second.
Listen. At the beginning, it seemed like he was, he was trying to cook a little bit, right? But then, bro, my son just started turning into, he was just saying anything, bro. He was just...
Wait, you thought he was cooking in the beginning?
Nah, he wasn't cooking, but I'm saying it sounded like he was cooking. The way he was rapping sounded like, he was getting off, but then you start paying attention to what he's saying, he like, nah, bro.
Oh, no, we're going to pull up the lyrics, nigga.
Pull up the lyrics.
I can't wait.
Pull up the lyrics.
So, let me just go ahead and say this. All right, Paige, what was this? Kenny. It's called Straight Bars.
Straight bars. Straight bars.
Hold on. Quick question I had too is, who is Paige Kennedy?
I have no idea. I'm going to keep it a buck. I have no idea. I feel like I've heard the name.
I've heard the name and I've seen the name around before, but I'm not going to hold you in like not even... Okay, so he a Detroit rapper. Not even to be funny. Not even to like try to found on everything I love, I've never in my I've never heard or seen. I've seen his name around. I've never heard a song, and it confuses me why his song had so little views. But they say that he is an actor and rapper from Detroit.
Paige Kennedy. Watch me know exactly who it is.
Oh, he was doing comedy skits.
Oh, yeah, that's why I know the name.
I think I remember. But anyway, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm trying to stall to pull up lyrics here. But straight bars.
He probably don't have the lyrics.
He might not have the lyrics. I'm not gonna lie to you. He sounded like a comedian.
Man,
Go ahead and let y'all know. He sounded like a comedian on that joint.
It was not the best track at all.
It wasn't. Oh, so there's not even lyrics for it. Y'all gonna disrespect my man Paige? You ain't even put the Paige lyrics on. I need a mulligan. Son.
Man, what's my dog name? What's my man with the no fly to Detroit? What's that dude name?
Trick.
Trick gonna have to put a no fly for my dog Paige Kennedy, man, cause
Let's go ahead and do this. This is what I'm saying.
Alright. Bye.
Shit was garbage. Super garbage.
I mean, you could play it if you wanted. We could do like a live reaction, you know what I mean, of the breakdown.
I mean, I guess, yeah.
If you wanted to hear it. But it was definitely not that hot. But don't play the whole thing, though. Don't disrespect my set like that. You feel me?
Wait, you want me to play it?
Yeah, you play it because I can't.
Yeah, actually, something. Okay, hold up. So, Paige Kennedy, my bad, he went in on Lord Jamar, I'm assuming for the Eminem stuff. I'm assuming that's what he went on. Yo, can we, anyway, for the Eminem thing, he was what he dissed him for because he's from Detroit. And I'm going to pull up these lyrics here. My bad, y'all. I've been kind of trying to. What did you think about it?
You already asked me that.
What did you say?
You want me to repeat what I said again?
Well, say more, bro.
Well, I'm going to keep it a buck. There's not a lot to say. It wasn't very good. I mean, like, it was very, like, he used the Story of Adidon beat. It's a fire beat. So at first you thought he was going to start talking to Sun Soul. And he really didn't start talking to his soul. Bro, it was like, it wasn't even like surface level. It was literally like elementary. Like, it was like, all right, bro, like, this is your first time rapping. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't sound like this was like an experienced rapper by any means. It just sounded like I don't really know why he made it. And he was like dissing Jamar in the weirdest way. What?
You know what's really weird?
What?
Paige Kennedy has on Vine videos, like on the YouTube pages, Best Funny Vines or Best Viners 2, has videos with 2 million views.
Well, ain't nobody want to hear that nigga
channel, he had a Lord Jamar interview. I mean, he had a Glad TV interview.
Yeah, that's probably where I seen his name then.
Recalls Biggie tricking him into spitting, so he was cool with Biggie.
Okay.
And stuff like that. Okay, I see. I'm doing some research here. And he said he did this diss track for trying to clout chase Eminem.
Yeah, that's what it said in the description.
That's a stupid reason to make a diss track.
It definitely was just him clout chasing.
I would understand if it was like... Go ahead.
No, I was just saying it definitely, I forgot now. I said it definitely was a stupid I say he clout chased to stop clout chasing.
Yeah, well, I don't understand the clout chasing thing. You gotta throw that word away. I don't understand the whole thing because you could, that's me hearing you have no problem. Like, for instance, I would understand and say, yo, I made this diss track because Lord Jamar is really trying to act like black people don't listen to Eminem or you're dissing one of our legends. Bro, I'm going to go on a tangent right now, but I'm going to have to go on a tangent. It's kind of a tangent, but I'm about to go in. And it's about M. Because I did a video today about, Crooked Eye and, the hood app stuff. And it made me start realizing stuff like, You know it's weird, and I know Emma's white, so you could do this, but I'll put it this way. Now, I love Too Short. Short Dog is Short Dog. The ripple effect that would happen if you took Too Short out of hip-hop, there literally might not be bass in records. Like, that heavy bass sound, Too Short really pioneered that. Like, that super heavy, that subwoofers type sound, he did that. What I will say is the boy is not a good rapper, all right? I'm gonna have to say, I think he's top 50 rappers of all time, but lyricist, he's not a good one. But if you went to the Bay and tried to disrespect Too Short, you're going to end up missing, right? And it's just because, and it's not because of his lyrical capability. It's not because he said he's this like this. It's not because of this. It's because of what he means to that area.
Right.
Right? So if Paige Kennedy, let me tie it all in. If Paige Kennedy were to be like, you don't disrespect our legends, that's enough. To me, that's enough reason to diss somebody. If
that's
somebody is disrespecting one of your legends, you have every green light to go with them because that happens in anywhere. If you were to disrespect Snoop, it wouldn't be crazy Long Beach artist diss. If you're gonna, so Eminem's is the most disrespected hip hop legend. It's because he's white. It's I would say Lil Wayne. I was gonna say Lil Wayne, but it's Eminem. Because
probably Prodigy, but then Eminem. But I feel it.
I mean, Prodigy is a different level of disrespect, though. Like, it's almost like Prodigy, yes, is by far single-handedly the most disrespected hip-hop legend of all time, bar none. But when it comes to second place, but his disrespect is so astronomical that you almost can't even put him on the list. It's like, nobody is going to deface any of these dudes' graves that we're talking about.
Yeah.
Nobody's going to deface a Lord Jamar, Eminem. Nobody would deface Crooked Eye. Nobody would deface any of these people. So that's like a level of disrespect you can't even quantify. Like, you can't even, and you almost can't even speak on it as like a hip hop thing. Like, this is clearly like some street-ish. Like, this is clearly like beyond hip hop. But what I'm saying is, like, for Paige to not say that and say I'm dissing him because he was clout chasing is like, listen, this clout chasing thing needs to stop. Just the word in itself needs to die. Because clout chasing to me is lingo that's actually ruined things. Like, Swag didn't ruin anything. Fleet didn't ruin anything. Thought didn't ruin anything. Clout chasing has literally put people in jail now. It's like, it's literally ending people's lives in Chicago. It's literally like to the point where, and I literally think it started when they put the term clout chasing on it. Because it's the most nonsensical, it's like religion. As soon as you say why you don't like somebody, well, it used to be, oh, he's talking ish. Mm-hmm. That used to be the reason why you can not like somebody for no reason. Now it's, oh, he clout, because clout chasing can be spun and bent in any way you look at it. Everybody is, just think about in entertainment, trying to get attention now is something that people act like is bad, and then it's also act like on the same point, like, bruh, like, yes, everybody that turns the camera on, and especially in 2019, why it's so weird is niggas who don't even have, or who aren't entertainers, are clout chasing. Why are you on social media? Why are you posting if it's not to get attention? Yeah. If it's not to chase attention? You're not doing it for your own health. There's never been somebody, it don't matter if you're 50 to 12 years old, there's never been somebody who's dropped a picture or status, got 100 likes, the next one got 20, and they're happy. There's never been a human being on planet Earth or they're indifferent. Like, they just get, because it's one thing if you're always getting 20, because people be like, nah, man, I don't care about likes. Look at my page. I don't be getting likes like that. No. Because if you were to reach the top of the mountain, and then you're going to start acting different. Because then you're going to be like, well, why did this get, and then what are you, clouds? It's stupid. It's dumb. But I wish you would have just said, because you disrespected a Detroit legend, and you got to get taken out for that.
Yeah, I mean, My bad. I definitely agree with the clout chasing thing. Like, the clout chasing is just a made up term that, in a weird way, is starting to make people feel better when they say it. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah,
people think that like they can say
clout chaser.
Yeah, like they think they can say clout chaser, and that's like the new way to disrespect somebody by calling them a clout chaser. And it's like, nah, bro. There's certain situations where you chasing the clout it's not chasing of the clout. It's any type of attention. You searching for an attention that you might not be ready.
It's not the issue. It's what are you doing to get attention?
Right. Yeah.
Anytime you change, like, instead of saying personality, people said swag for a long time, and that was like kind of bad because now it made people think that you were saying anything beyond personality. That's what you were saying. So now attention has turned into clout chasing, which is horrible. Which is just like a dangerous game to play because it's like just because you're trying to get attention should not be enough for someone to get upset at you.
Yeah.
That is the weirdest. And to do something publicly to get attention, to counteract that, is here's what I'm saying. Paige Kennedy is 100%, unless the only way Paige couldn't be clout chasing by his own morals is if he just called Lord Jamar or sent him a private message.
Right.
The second you make it public, you can no longer say you're dumb. And that's why that whole clout chasing is dumb.
Agreed.
It's absolutely dumb. And even when someone like Dak says, we're going to make clout chasing a good thing. Like, no, bro. Can we just go back to attention? I think what skewed the playing field is people have stopped saying attention and started saying clout. Because if you start saying he wants attention, that don't sound as crazy. Like, right. Yeah, an entertainer wants attention. What? What? Like, if you'll be saying that like they just stumbled onto some, wait a minute. I think Lord Jamar went on a big platform so people could see what he's saying.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's what it boils down to, like, the dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. So what you're telling me is niggas put things out on the internet for attention? Nigga, we cracked the code.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Dog, somebody clip that. Oh, God. Yo, off top. That's hilarious, bro.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Hold on. So, now I'm done with this thumbnail. We'll go ahead and let's indulge into these buyers, you know what I mean? As Conway was saying, buyers. But let's get popping.
Definitely the buyers.
Off tops. That nigga used Duppy?
Oh, it's Duppy. My bad. Duppy.
He used Duppy? He used Duppy, y'all. As soon as I heard Duppy, I said, listen, you better come with some straight flame, flame, why? You know what I mean? Like, Drake did something dirty to this.
Facts.
And you know what's funny is before I knew he was an Instagram comedian, as soon as I heard him rap, I was like, he's an Instagram comedian. It's so weird that I called that. I was like, man, this dude is, I think he's a comedian. Like, I swear when I said that, I was not sure.
You motherfuckers thought that I was about to come back with this third installment.
Just the way he's talking, bro, it definitely sounds like someone who doesn't rap.
Definitely sounds like somebody who doesn't rap.
Y'all thought I wasn't gonna come back with this third installment.
No, nigga.
Well, guess what, bitches? I'm back. Yeah, straight bar 3. Okay,
And that's how I knew he was an old head too. Yeah. Tell me that don't sound like Funk Flex is about to drop a bomb.
Says straight bars 3.
Yeah, we gonna get super crucial with the breakdown because you niggas be pretending y'all have bars, bro. Shout out to Paige, by the way. I don't know Paige like that. But listen, one thing I refuse to do, one thing I can't do with YouTube is lie, bro. So, like, you know, I know we're all sensitive as artists, so I'm not even gonna be like, bro, just 'cause I don't like a song doesn't mean you don't have to like me, because that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. That's like something that, bro, just because I don't like your kid doesn't mean that you didn't like me. Like, so I get it. You can be mad at me or whatever, but what the hell does that bar mean? Like, let's start it. What? I'm sick of these bats coming at me like Mr. Freeze. Okay, I see what you're saying. Mr. Freeze, a Batman villain. Who are the bats? And why did you call them bats? And what is the significance in the word bats? You literally just said Mr. You wanted to say Mr. Freeze, so you said bats. That's the only. It makes no sense. Why?
Definitely saying things for the sake of saying.
I hate when people say things like they're common vernacular. Like, it's obviously they did it just to rhyme, but then they do it like it's the nigga, yeah, you know, bats. You know bats.
Definitely
like,
don't know
I've
bats.
never really insult a nigga by calling him a bat, but okay.
Right.
I like that. I got to have to get pounds off to get the weight up. That just, I like them kind of bars. I'm just like that kind of. Trying to catch up like wait up. Now here's my thing. I feel like that bar is a performance bar. Like when you say you're trying to catch up like wait up, I feel like that's whack unless you see it.
Yeah.
You're trying to catch up like then he runs all the way, wait up. That could be fine. Like
Right. Yeah, performing. Like yeah, I can see that. That's garbage. I'm a crack work to a plumber.
He rapped like the announcer on a superhero movie.
Definitely
like,
garbage.
What will Batman and Robin do next? Like,
word.
Family members this summer. What a bummer. Left me bent over. Thought I was a crack work to a plumber.
That's. He said I lost 3 family members this summer. What a bummer. All right. Okay. Cool. Where you going with that? So it's a deep setup. I thought I felt bent over, thought I was crack, word to a plumber. Bro, Paige, I see what you're doing. I literally see what you're doing. I'm glad I listened to this the second time. That's why I like doing the reaction. Fam, you're doing that thing where you're not explaining your body. You're leaving the audience to do a lot to connect the bars. Thought I was bent over, word to a plumber. I thought I was bent over, thought I was crack, word to summer. Okay, so here's what I think he meant. Like when somebody says like, I bend over backwards for you, or like something like that, right? I think when you go, because when you say I was bent over, thought I was crack, word to a plumber, I get it. The bend over, they show their crack, but what do you mean you were bent over? Because you said I lost 3 family members this summer. What a bummer. Was bent over, thought I was crack, word to a plumber.
No, you're saying bummer. I believe like bummer, bum, plumber, crack, like. Bum, butt, plumber.
That's not what I'm talking about. The bent over part.
Yeah, no, I mean he just trying to connect. I don't know. It seemed like he just trying to connect anything. That works better
if you completely take out the bent over part.
Yeah.
I'm resilient. My fulfillment is being brilliant. Yeah, they ain't even me cap. All right, you niggas so funny. You need slap. Bitch, I'm the goat. They ain't even me crack. That's right. No one can stop me. I might take your wife if she got more tail than Tekashi.
That was a cool one, but that's another one of those where it's like you was this close. You almost. I see what you was doing with it.
It was.
The only why that sounds so weird to me is who really be saying tail, trying to get some tail. What nigga who
42-year-old niggas, bro. 42-year-old niggas.
Nigga, that is.
It definitely be the dads that be trying to holler at their sons' girls.
You definitely say chicks, also. You definitely, like, unironically say, yeah, we're about to go get some chicks tonight.
About to go pick up some tail.
He said, I'm trying to get some tail. Unless she has more tail than Tekashi, which is cool. Like,
that's a pretty whack bar, fam. I'm not gonna lie.
It's whack, but I give him points for trying.
Yeah,
you know
but it's a whack bar. It's a whack bar.
It was trying to be creative. It was trying to be fun.
It was garbage, but I feel it.
Old niggas, and by you old niggas, I mean Lord Jamar, son. You got an entire catalog. Nobody.
Yo, here's the thing. here's the thing that threw me off. He said, I'm sick of all you old niggas, right? This is the thing that threw me so out of the loop. Watch. Let me show you something. Let me not get this wrong. Let me say it. Remember, he said, I'm sick of you old niggas. By old niggas, I mean Lord Jamar's. Okay. All right. Oh, I think that nigga was in Rush Hour.
What you mean?
Like the movie. Like
For
he might
real?
have had a role in it. My nigga was born in 1976.
Definitely the same
Dude,
age as Jamar.
How much older is Lord Jamar than him? Hold on, Lord Jamar. He's probably older, but not. He's 51. So how old is Paige Kennedy if he was born in 76? 30 something?
Lord Jamar was born in the 60s. So he's he's probably about to be 40. Paige
So
Kennedy.
what? This dude about to be 40?
Yeah.
So what are we talking like? I don't think a 40-year-old should call a 51-year-old an old man. Oh, this is the part I hate the most about this entire thing. Listen, right here. Listen.
You got an entire catalog. Nobody can spit one bar from.
No, I didn't even run it back. Listen.
The meat bracket. That's right. No one can stop.
This is the definition of too wordy. Watch.
I might take your wife if she got more tail than Takashi. Old niggas, if I you old niggas, I mean Lord Jamar, son. You got an entire catalog. Nobody can spit one bar from. I give you money if you can say one of his trying to stay relevant.
Nah. He definitely raps like Uncle Murda.
Way too many words in that. I was like, and what's weird is he put so many words in it that he put the and he ended up making it not really rhyme anymore. Because look, he goes, listen, and it's the way he delivered it too. I'm okay, more tail than Takashi. I'm sick of you old niggas. He's not gonna rhyme with old niggas.
And by you old niggas, I'm talking about
I
you
mean Lord Jamar, son. So what you just did was you skipped 2 bars to rhyme on like the third, which is weird, right? So you go, okay, I'm sick of you old niggas about old niggas. I mean Lord Jamar, son. That entire line doesn't rhyme, right? At all. And then he goes, you got a whole catalog. And that's a line that nobody can spit one bar from. Now your brain doesn't even remember Jamar, son, was the word he's rhyming bar from with. Why did you put that whole, you got a whole catalog space. Nobody can spit one bar from. Why did you do all that? If you're going to rhyme with Lord Jamar, son, bar from should be coming a little sooner.
Yeah.
You added
Definitely
the whole
that freeway rhyme pattern.
Yeah. It's like, bro, why did you? And then when you throw in the, I'll give you $100. It's already so wordy that when you throw that in there, it's like, if that was a punch, because everybody equates rap in the box, if that was a punch, that was literally the most sloppy, most punch ever. Because it was just like, bro, you could have just said, I speak about Lord Jamar, son. And you know what's the weirdest part is when I say it, but that's what he did, but it's the way he spaced it.
Yeah, it is the way he's, because you could say, hello Jamar, son, yeah.
Because he's like, I'm sick of you old niggas. And if you would have rhymed with, I'm sick of you old niggas, old figures, something, Jamar, son, you got all this music I can't spit one bar from. Something like that.
Yeah,
but
that would have
You got
been.
a whole catalog. Nobody can spit one bar from, throws the whole thing off. Like, are you rhyming with, because now I'm thinking you're going to rhyme with catalog.
Yeah.
When you go, you got a whole catalog. Something camouflage. That's where your brain is going with that. But then when you go bar from it, wait, what? Bar from?
Yeah.
You got an entire catalog. Nobody can spit one bar from. I give you money if you can say one of his trying to stay relevant. Been using another nigga name. That's the same. Your strings wouldn't even go ham with a string. I don't mean to string you along.
Your strings wouldn't go ham with a string. This dude, I'm telling you, his punchlines be very, very not connected.
Yeah, he just be talking.
Because he's one of them dudes who the punchline only makes sense if you don't try to make it a metaphor.
Yeah.
Like, because he wants you to not consider the word string in there. Because if you did, now the bar makes no sense. You wouldn't go ham with a string. Because he wants you to just say, ooh, hamstring, and not be like, what do you mean you wouldn't go ham with a string? What does that first line mean? Before you switch it up.
That's hilarious. That's garbage. Because
the bar...
That's not even, I wasn't even putting hamstring together. I was putting, like, you know how they put literal string around hams? Like to hold, like spiral hams to hold them? That's super garbage.
To that levels of reaching?
Yeah.
To try to make it work?
Yeah.
You wouldn't go ham with a string literally. It's like, wait, okay, I get you mean hamstring, but that's not how metaphors work. They have to work both ways. You can't just say, otherwise you just said it. You didn't. So what is going ham with a string mean other than hamstring?
Nothing.
Why does a string make me go more ham? Other than the word hamstring. That's garbage. I'm sorry.
Definitely garbage.
You can't do that. It's not rapping. That's poetry. You just like... That's not clever. Why is that clever? The reason why you like metaphors and puns and bars, ooh, that's clever. What?
Garbage.
It's not clever. That's like people like, yo, you wouldn't go ham with a stir.
Yeah, definitely.
Hamster's a word.
Definitely garbage.
You hear what he said? I'm gonna run that back.
Garbage.
What does that mean? Jamar's manifestation of when a nigga's balls dry. Wait. Hold on. Maybe he explains it more. You ain't got the grapes out the gate. You just...
Definitely garbage.
Now, let me shoot him some bail. Here. I'm going to go ahead and play devil's advocate one time. Jamar is the manifestation of when a nigga's balls dry up. Now, what does that mean? Okay. When a nigga's balls dry up. What are situations in which a nigga's balls would dry up? Well, after he smashes, possibly. When you've been in a cold temperature, when you're in water too long. But when they dry up, you gotta explain to me what you mean by that. I'm trying to shoot him bail like, you don't got the grapes. That's what he said after that.
Yeah. That's nigga.
Old raisin, old bacon, no shaving, look like an old Asian, old craven.
He's literally just naming things now like that rhyme. Old Raisin, Old Cajun, West Craven, Old Asian. Like, he definitely... Huh?
I'm not shooting him no bail, Paige. We got to talk about... I need an explanation for this bar right here. I'm very analytical with mine. I'm not letting you off with nothing. You're going to have to explain this. I know exactly why you did this. Looking like an old Asian. Old Asian, West Craven. What does that mean? These are the tough hitting questions nobody else is asking. What does that mean? Somebody explain to me what does that mean? Because it's not even like that's so. This is one of those bars that's racist for the sake of being. It's so nonsensical. It's racist. It comes back around as racist because it's like, and I don't think he was trying to be racist, but he was just trying to rhyme words together. But it's like, okay, you just said he looks like an old Asian West Craven. What does that mean? Explain to me, what does that mean?
Nigga, nothing.
And explain to me, why is that an insult? Are you saying it's like, explaining it would make me sound racist? That's what I'm saying. Like, what do you mean by that? I need an explanation of that. It's not even like, oh, I'm triggered, I'm not gonna listen. I'm just saying, what does that mean? Because you're gonna have to be like, maybe this is a joke.
Sounds like it, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. This shit is
Maybe
garbage,
it's just
bro.
a skit. Or something like that. Because an old Asian Wes Craven sounds like the definition of lyrical spiritual.
Definitely garbage.
That doesn't make any sense, and then you just say,
Eyes look like you got beat by the cleats of a Baltimore Raven. I'm easy money sniper. I'm Kevin Durant. Achilles niggas in a cipher. You wouldn't.
Achilles niggas, and then he literally stops and said, he said Achilles, nigga.
well, I'm going to go back to my super over analytical self. The reason why that bar is whack is because you can't just say Achilles and then name someone who hurt their Achilles tendon or whatever. It would make sense if you be like, say something about hurt Achilles, tore Achilles. I know what you're saying, Achilles niggas in a cipher, I'll kill him, Achilles. But you're just saying Achilles, then you say like Kevin Durant, Achilles niggas in a cipher. What do you mean like Kevin Durant? Because he has an Achilles heel? Like, you could have said that about anybody, because that bar's not, people just let anything slide. That's what it is. Like I'm torn. I'm being torn to having to Achilles niggas in a cipher or something like that. Like, I rip an Achilles niggas in a cipher. I rip an Achilles niggas in a cipher. Like, or something. Or it's rip when I Achilles niggas in a R.I.P. Achilles niggas in a cipher. Like Kevin Durant. That's way iller. It's like, rip Achilles. Oh, okay, that's fire. But just the word Achilles is like saying bright red girl tongue. It's literally saying, and I wear bright red like a girl's tongue.
Definitely
Achilles,
super garbage.
because you in your head have to go, oh, I get it, because Kevin Durant hurt his Achilles. Even though he didn't mention that,
Yeah.
I have to now put that in there, so it's dumb.
Definitely mad garbage.
Win with a shield wiper. I'm the pie.
You wanna
God
win with a
damn,
shield
this song
wiper.
is long as fuck, ain't it? Damn.
Well, you wouldn't win with a shield wiper. It's really not. I'm just breaking it down.
Piper, stay grounded like a viper. Bars like a life, like a life. Niggas said Achilles niggas. Achilles niggas. Come on, God.
Oh my god, that's so terrible, bro. That's so terrible, bro. That's so... This nigga's garbage, fam. Garbage, bro. I kill these niggas. You heard he say he killed these niggas, guys? No, nigga, shut up.
Straight bars 3. 6 projects in 2 years. I get 20/20 vision on New Year's. Lost 100 pounds now.
That's not bad. I'm going to tell you right now, prepare for the next 300 after, right on January or whatever, the first of the year. Prepare for 365 different ways of hearing 20. I got 20/20 because I got clear vision because it's 20/20. Every rapper is going to have that bar. Watch.
You have a 2020 bar, I'm gonna punch you in your head.
No. This is how real it was. I was going to say something like that. Then I thought to myself, like, nah, everybody's going to do
Definitely
that.
gonna age like milk.
I'm going to go ahead and say that I get Paige. He gets props on that one because he said he was the first one I heard. The next one is going to be pure garbo. It's already like a defeat
Definitely
bar.
already a defeat bar.
It's already a defeat bar.
Defeat bar is garbage.
It's too predictable. But Paige gets this one because he said it first.
I'm a sex symbol. She called me foul and blew me like a ref whistle. Having a nice run lately.
See, now that's a bar. That's a bar. That's a bar.
It's a bar, but it's a not good one.
But she called me foul and blew me like a ref whistle.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
it's on
I
both
guess.
sides. It works both ways. Okay, call me foul, blew me like a ref whistle. That's a little bit more than I say. ooh, she blew me like a referee whistle. That's more than that. He added that.
Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
Foul. I could let that one.
It hit
that
harder.
would
Yeah,
give-
yeah, it did.
Yeah, that would give me a okay, all right. Not a ooh. That would give me okay, all right. What we doing now? What we doing?
Right.
Like that was the first nice one to me.
It's beautiful outside, I'm sunbathing. Taking laps in your pool and pissing in it. Listening to the Eminem show and shitting in it. I'm disrespectful, right? This neglectful 38 special is dreadful.
That was hard. Why he talk that? What the fuck? Why you stop? He said the 38 special is what? He said that. Like when I was like, nigga. So why was you not just doing this?
The whole
this
time,
is not
yeah.
disrespectful. The 38 special. Even the way he started rhyming was better. Listen.
I'm disrespectful, right? This neglectful 38 special is dreadful.
This neglectful 38
Big special is that's a crazy bar. That's a
is
crazy bar.
dreadful. Oh,
Yeah, that's a crazy bar.
that is rock. Oh.
And I drown you in a Red Bull. Make sure that it's successful. That's right.
You lost me there. Now you just riding wood. Why Red Bull? Why are you drowning him in Red Bull? Like, I get it rhymes, but it needs more than that to me. Why particularly Red Bull? I'll drown you in Red Bull and make sure it's successful. Damn, you just
Definitely
rhyming
anything to
words.
rhyme. Yeah, at that point.
And I know it's crazy. I know that M does that too sometimes, but it works for M because he has that crazy persona where he's always saying weird ways to kill people. Like weird ways.
Yeah.
So that would work a little bit better
I'll
for him.
stab your fincher and got the blinkser and then cut the wixer and
I'm not gonna lie to you, that's literally Eminem literally built KOTD.
Yeah.
That's literally everybody on KOTD.
Disaster and all the niggas.
That's everybody. But okay.
This is how you start a takeoff. Bad and bougie. But make sure you don't leave. Take off. Yeah. Straight bar straight. Let's get it.
He had two super crack bars. Not super crack. One of them was super crack, and another one was okay. But the flow was weird to me. The bars are just And I definitely think Lord Jamar would smoke.
Definitely would smoke reefer on that nigga's grave. Definitely. He definitely gonna turn that nigga into ashes and roll him up.
I think Lord Jamar would smoke him. I'm not even gonna hold you. I kind of want Lord Jamar. Like, even though it's got 5,000 verse, like, I want Lord Jamar. It almost has 6, but I want Lord Jamar to say. Because I'd be low key like, oh, no, like, you can take this nigga. You definitely can take this. Easy. And this ain't, like, let me not even say that because, you know, Paige, if you watching this, bro, yo, shout out to you. If you really was around big and stuff, you know what I mean? Definite just respect on that. This one just wasn't for me. I could tell you more of like a comedian type thing. You know what I mean?
Definitely my first rap song.
This don't mean I hate you. This don't mean I think you a clown. I just don't like this song. That's all.
That's a fact.
And maybe you gonna come with some fire on something else. That don't mean that the next thing you drop ain't gonna be fire. You know what I mean? But I'm sure if you watch this whole to this point, you a real nigga because you probably got mine clicked off already. But yeah, man, keep doing you, man. You clearly doing your thizzle. Hot. Why can't I say this?
Nigga, what?
Hip hop, DX, and everybody's been covering this. So, you know, who am I? Just a lowly YouTuber. So,
yo, listen. Let us know in the comment section, people, how y'all feeling about it. You know what I mean? Get your money up, not your funny up. How dare you be funny with no money? Whole lot of gang is. Drop a comment, drop a like, drop a subscribe if you're new to the channel. If not, you a bird. Grr.
boy.
What?